students, welcome back to my channel Physics Tube by Shankar 9 Gattam. In the last class, I gave idea about the physical quantities. Now I am going to explain very clearly about the physical quantities. The quantity which can be measurable is called physical quantity. Example, length, mass, time. Okay. In physics, we have so many physical quantities. These physical quantities are again mainly two types. Number one, fundamental physical quantities. Number two, derived physical quantities. To measure length, mass, time, we have before 1971 we have three systems: MKS, CGS, FES, already well known to you. After 1971 we got SI. SI means International System of Units. So according to SI, we have 7 fundamental physical quantities: length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity, amount of substance. These are the 7 fundamental physical quantities according to SI. So what is the meaning of fundamental physical quantity? Very simple. The physical quantities which do not depend on any other quantities are called fundamental physical quantities. Example, these 7: length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity, amount of substance are known as fundamental physical quantities. Except these 7, all are derived physical quantities. So here, see length. Here FEQ means fundamental physical quantity. SI unit symbol, serial number. So length, SI unit is meter, symbol M. Mass, kilogram, kg. Time, second, S. Temperature, Kelvin, K. Electric current, ampere, capital A. Luminous intensity, candela, CD. Amount of substance, mole, MOL. These are the 7 fundamental physical quantities. So every physical quantity has unit compulsory. These known fundamental units. The unit of fundamental physical quantity is known as fundamental units. These are fundamental physical quantities. These are fundamental units. Clear? So here, you should be very careful about here. When you are going to write the scientist name as a unit, if you want to write full name, then you should start with small letter. For example, you take here ampere. Ampere is scientist name. Ampere is SI unit of electric current. Ampere is scientist name. If you want to write the ampere and SI unit of electric current with full name, then you start with the small letter A. If you want to write symbol, you should start with, that is, you can use only capital letter. But you don't use here capital letter A. That is mistake. So if you want to write full name, you should start with the small letter A. Okay. So any scientist name, only in the case of scientist name. In the case of scientist name, if you want to write full name as a unit, you should start with small letter. For symbols, you can take capital letter. Okay. Okay, dear students, these 7 known as fundamental physical quantities. Other name also there. Base physical quantities also. BAC, base. You can say base physical quantities also. So these 7 known as fundamental physical quantities. Remaining all derived physical quantities. What are the derived physical quantities? Very simple. The physical quantities which depend on the fundamental quantities. The physical quantities which depend on the fundamental quantities are called derived physical quantities. Fundamental are, they can exist dependently. They do not depend on either quantities. But derived quantities depend upon fundamental physical quantities. So we can discuss that by taking example also. Okay, derived physical quantities. Dear students, you should focus here only. Should contain the subjects. Derived physical quantities. I am writing with the short form, that is DPQ. I am saying here. So derived physical quantities, shortcut DPQ, derived physical quantities here. So the physical quantities which depend on fundamental physical quantities are called derived physical quantities. There are so many derived physical quantities. Example: speed, velocity, area, volume, density, force, pressure, work, energy, power, like that. So we have so many. Fundamentals are only 7, but derived are so many. So I will take 2 examples. So first one I will take here. Example 1, speed. That is speed well known to you. That is the distance traveled by an object in unit time is called speed. Simply we can write speed equal to nothing but distance by time, or distance upon time. You can say upon or by, not your wish. Distance by time. I am using distance by time. Speed equal to distance by time. Okay, clear? But distance is what here? Length only. Nothing but length. So nothing but we can write here again what here? So length by time. See here? Speed. Here we got length. Length is a fundamental physical quantity. Time also fundamental physical quantity. But speed is a derived physical quantity. So that's why here speed depends upon length and time. So that's why speed is called here derived physical quantity. All I told you definition. The physical quantity which depend on fundamental physical quantity is called derived physical quantity. So here speed is a derived physical quantity. Speed equal to length by time. Okay, one more example. So example 2, we take density. Density equal formula well known to you, that is mass by volume. So mass is well known. Mass is nothing but fundamental physical quantity. So mass. So volume is nothing but you can say length into breadth to height. Nothing but length to length to length. So length cube you can write here. Simply you can write length cube. What happens here? See, mass fundamental physical quantity, length also fundamental physical quantity, but density is a derived physical quantity because it depends upon mass and length. So see, this also true. So like this here, if you take any derived physical quantity, compulsory it depends upon fundamental physical quantity. So we can say the physical quantity which depend on fundamental physical quantity is known as derived physical quantity. Okay, my dear students, you should focus here. So there is a difference between fundamental physical quantities and derived physical quantity. So derived physical quantity also has units. They are known as derived units. Derived units. The units of derived physical quantities are known as derived units. For example, take speed. Length well known. That is nothing but what is the SI unit of length? Meter. Time? Second. So we can say meter per second. Meter per second is nothing but SI unit of speed. SI unit of speed. Similarly, you take density. So density, mass, what is said here? Kilogram. So length, meter. So we can write meter cube. So what happens then? Kilogram per meter cube is the SI unit of density. So these known as derived physical quantities. These known as derived units. So meter per second is a derived unit of speed. Speed is a derived physical quantity. Kilogram per meter cube is a derived unit. It is a unit of nothing but density. So these are derived physical quantities and derived units. Fundamental physical quantities, fundamental units. Derived physical quantities, derived units. Okay, my students should be very careful here. Okay, next. My dear students, you see here in physics. So take this note. So I am writing here number 10 and one more number 20. Next one 30. Just numbers only. So I am writing here meter, here kilogram, here second. Smallest are okay. Then what is, so 10 that's all. Meter, what is meter? SI unit of length. Kilogram, SI unit of mass. Second, SI unit of time. Only these are units. These are only numbers. There is no relation between them. Now I will take here meter here. 10 meters. So 20 kilograms. Here 30 seconds. Then what happens here? It shows what here? Length. So nothing but this is length. This is mass. This is time. So length equal 10 meters for example, any object. Mass equal to 20 kilograms and time equal to 20 seconds or 30 seconds. So what is the meaning here? What is the concept here? Length is a physical quantity. Physical quantity, okay. 10 is a number. Meter is a unit. So this is a relation between physical quantity, number and unit. So we can write, we can express the equation as a, you take any physical quantity, derived or fundamental. So physical quantity is nothing but we can write here number into units. Number into units. Example, these are examples only. Example 1, 2, 3. Physical quantity, length. Number, or sometimes take this number is known as nothing but numerical value also. You can say nothing but numerical value number. This number. 10 is number. Meter is a unit. See, this is very, very important relation in physics. So every physical quantity can express it as number into units. Number into units. Number is known as, other name is nothing but, it has other name. That is nothing but here. The other name is, it has other name, numerical value also. Numerical value. You can say like this also, no problem. Numerical also nothing but number. Okay. So number, this is physical quantity. So this is here. So okay, this will be length, mass, time. Next, now we will take here one more thing here. I will take 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram. So 1 kilogram, how many grams? It belongs to you. Tell me. Nothing but 1000 grams. 1 kilogram equal to 1000 grams. Kilogram is a big unit. Number is small. Gram is a small unit. Number is big here. So this number nothing but you write as a, so number you take n. This is u units. Number unit. So you take 1, this is 2. This is SI system. Kilogram is the SI unit of mass. Gram is the CGS unit of mass. Relation between SI system and CA system here. So that's why 1 shows SI system, 2 shows CA system here. So N1 U1 equal to into. This is also useful formula in physics here. N1 U1 equal to into U2. So what is the concept here? Nothing but Nu equal to what here? We can say what? Constant. Right. So N proportional to what here? We can write here 1 by U. Inversely proportional. Because here unit is big, number is small. So unit big unit, small number. Small unit, big number. Small unit, because both are inversely proportional. This is also important concept in physics here. So the number or numerical value is inversely proportional to the unit. So big unit, small number. Small unit, big number. And now this is nothing but relation between SI and CA system. SI, because kilogram is SI unit of mass. Gram is the CGS unit of mass here. My dear students, should be very careful here about this relation. Important relation in physics here. Okay. So next. So my dear students, now we can discuss that is important. That is how to write dimensional formula. Main important concept, very important here. Dimensional formula. First of all, you should know what is dimensional formula. For example, first I will explain what is dimensional formula. Okay. I will take one example. So what is topic here? This is nothing but now dimensional formula. Here is a shortcut, that is DF. Dimensional formula. So dimensional formula, for example, I am taking a for force. Force equal, we will write here mLT power minus 2. Importantly, you can use brackets also. Okay, this is well known to me. That's why I wrote here by taking example here. Force dimensional formula is m power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2. Clear? This is known as dimensional formula of force. What is dimensional formula? What is the importance of dimensional formula here? Okay. I am telling now first definition statement here, dimensional formula. This is the expression. Okay. This, now you forget this one. Okay. Just we have for dimensional formula. The expression in which the powers, so m power is 1, L power is 1, T power is minus 2. What is m? Mass, L length, T time. These are nothing but fundamental physical quantities. The expression in which the powers of fundamental physical quantities are to be raised to represent derived physical quantity. To represent derived physical, nothing but what? This is nothing but what here? Force only. Is called dimensional formula. Once again, you know, force is nothing but derived physical quantity. Mass, fundamental physical quantity. Length, time, nothing but fundamental physical quantities. What is statement here? Dimensional formula. The expression is the expression only. The expression in which the powers of fundamental physical quantities are to be raised to represent derived physical quantity is known as dimensional formula. Clear, students? This is the statement of dimensional formula. And the powers, m power is 1, L power is 1, T power minus 2. The powers are called dimensions. The powers are called dimensions. So this is nothing but dimensional formula. The power, m power is 1. So mass dimension is 1. L dimension is 1. Time dimension is minus 2. The powers are known as dimensions. Next to dimensional formula, dimensions. Next, dimensional equation. So by representing this, suppose left side we have force. Left side physical quantity, derived physical quantity. Right side dimensional formula. This is known as dimensional equation. This is known as dimensional equation. Yeah. So dimensional formula, powers are known as dimensions. This is known as dimensional equation. Clear? So this is about the dimensional formula. Okay. So we have so many derived physical quantities. We should write for every derived physical quantity dimensional formula. So when we are going to write dimensional formula, we use capital letters. For length, capital L. For mass, capital L, capital M. For time, capital T. These are the base quantities. So now I am going to write some dimensional formula of some derived physical quantities. Okay, should be very careful here. So now I am going to write orderly. My dear students, should be very careful here. How to write dimensional formula? Okay. So how to write the dimensional formula? So the topic is again dimensional formula. Okay. See here, my dear students. So at least I will explain minimum 10. Okay. I will explain at the same time derived physical quantity, general formula, SI into CSC into dimensional formula. Okay. So first one, number 1. Already I told you, that is speed. Okay. Speed. So first one, speed. So general formula what here? Speed equal, we write already. I told you distance by time. Distance by time. Speed equal distance by time. So nothing but this is distance divided here length only. Length by time. Okay. Now we want to dimensional formula. Or first we want SI unit. SI unit. This is speed it is. SI unit. This is general formula. SI unit is length what? Meter. Time second. Meter per second. Sometimes you write like this, called mathematics, meter into second like this also. But you do it as a meter per second. Okay? Meter per second is the SI unit of speed. Next to CGS unit. CGS unit is what? What is CGS? C means centimeter, G gram, S second. So gram, centimeter. So length we can take what? Centimeter. So centimeter. Time nothing but second only, second. So this is nothing but centimeter per second. This is the CS unit of speed here. Next we want dimension formula. So I am writing as symbol that is DF. What is DF? Nothing but dimensional formula. Short form I am writing here DF. Dimensional formula is, already I told you, for length we use capital L. Capital L. For time we use capital T. So we can write here L T power minus 1. There is no mass. L power is here 1 only. If there is no mass also we can write like so m power 0, L power 1, T power minus 1. You take then like that. Why? M power 0 means nothing but 1 only. But just to we are showing in mass also. But m power 0 is nothing 1 only. This also correct, this also correct. You take any mark. Both are correct only. So m power 0, L power 1, T power. This is the dimensional formula of speed. Okay. Speed equal to general form distance by time. SI into CS into time formula. For every derived quantity, we can write like this. Okay, dear students. So similarly, next we take here velocity. So velocity, nothing we can say the rate of change of displacement is called velocity, or velocity equal to change in displacement by time, or simply we can say displacement by time. So here, so number 2, so velocity. So velocity equal we can write here nothing but displacement by time. Displacement is nothing but displacement. And see reason here. Velocity equal to displacement by time. What is displacement? Nothing but length only. Same length by time. Same again. Same again. Meter per second. CS unit also nothing but centimeter per second. Dimension formula same. So that means here this means velocity and speed both have same dimensions in units. But velocity is a vector. Speed is a scalar. We can discuss vector scale in the next chapter. That is the difference here. So speed and velocity both have same units and dimensions. Should be clear. These are both velocity and speed. So next one, third one. So my dear students, should be focus here only. Be careful here. So third one we will take here nothing but here density. Before density we will take area. Okay, area is best. Area. Why area? Some area. Simply we take length into breadth like that, or length into length. So we can write here area equal what here? Simply generally we write here length into length also, no problem. Okay. You take for example square, side into side. Only side length only. Rectangle, length into breadth. What is breadth? Length only. That's why length into length. Simply you can do length into length. So now we want SI unit. SI unit of area. Length to meter. So meter into meter square. CS unit. Come on, tell me. Centimeter square. Dimensional formula. Length means L. So we get L square. That's all. No need of M minus T. L square. Simple. Very simple area. SI unit is meter square. CS unit is centimeter square. Dimension formula L square. That's all. So similarly next we have volume. No, it is well known to you. Very simple. So volume. Fourth one. This is fourth one. Volume. So volume we can write here. Volume equal to by again you take one more length here. Length into length into length. So SI is nothing but meter into meter meter cube here. Centimeter cube here L cube. Clear? So volume equal to length into length into length. All are length into breadth into height. If you take cube. A cube. So here nothing but all are length only length in length nothing but SI is meter cube because meter meter meter. CST to centimeter cube. Dimension formula L into L into L cube. This is capital letter because we use the capital letters to write dimension formula. This is about the value. So next we take here force. The well known to you lower class also force. Symbol is okay. Well known to you. Velocity symbol V. Speed symbol also V. Okay. And density we can rho or D. Area A. Volume V. Force F. So we know according to Newton's second law of motion we can write here force F equal what simple we can write here ma. Force equal to mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration. So to know force compulsory we should know acceleration. So we can discuss first acceleration. So acceleration. First fifth one is now acceleration. Of this one we can discuss other one. Acceleration symbol small e. What is acceleration? Velocity displacement by time. That is rate of change of displacement by velocity. What is acceleration? We can say acceleration equal to simply we can say rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Simply we can write here so velocity by time or change in velocity by time also. We are writing dimension formula, that's why I am taking this general formula. Generally, simply velocity by time. So now we want again SI into everything here. So SI unit now. SI unit is what? Velocity are equal. What is velocity SI into meter per second by time second equal what here? Meter per second square. This is the S come downward. This is S square, meter per second square. This is the SI unit of acceleration. Next, CGS unit is what here? Nothing but same. Velocity what here? Centimeter per second by second. Nothing but centimeter per second square. This is the CGS unit of acceleration. Next, dimensional formula df. df is velocity well known to you already. Velocity is what here? Lt power minus 1. Remember, Lt power by time t. So equal we can write here Lt power minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of acceleration. Here, so acceleration equal velocity by time. SI unit is meter per second square. CSC I am explaining how we are getting units also. Times also. So you very careful here. Practice at least 2 or 3 times here. CSC unit is centimeter per second square. Dimension formula is Lt power. If you take m also, you take like r like this here. We can write here m power 0, m power 1, t power 2. No problem. m power 0 nothing but 1 only here. Okay. This is about the acceleration. Now we can write force. Sixth one is force. Sixth one is force here. My dear students, please focus here. Sixth one, force. First one is speed. Second, velocity. Third, area. Fourth one, volume. Fifth one, acceleration. Sixth one, force. The density also over. Sorry. Density also over. Density not over. Next density. Okay. So force. Force equal. That is force. We can add F. Okay. F equal formula what here? Ma. Force equal to mass into acceleration. According to Newton's second law of motion. The mathematical equation of Newton's second law of motion. F equal ma. Force equal to mass into acceleration. So now I want SI unit. SI unit is nothing mass what? kilogram. Acceleration now I told you meter per second square. That's all. Kilogram into meter per second square. Or okay, next I will CS unit. So mass, what is CS? G is gram, and this is nothing but centimeter second square. So gram into centimeter per second square. But so in favor of the scientist Newton, this is nothing but one more, that is what? Newton. If you take symbol, you take capital N. Okay, already you use small letter. You want to write full name. Newton also SI unit of force. Here other one is dyne. So nothing but dyne. Clear? Next we want dimensional formula dF. dF is mass capital M. And this normal I told you, that is what? L T power minus 2. This is nothing but dimensional formula force. Clear? So force equal to mass into acceleration. SI unit is kilogram into meter per second square or Newton. CS unit is gram into centimeter per second square or dyne. Dimensional formula is m power 1, L power 1, T power minus 2. See capital M, capital T. To write dimensional, use always capital letters. Okay. Next one, seventh one. Seventh one is, we will take now, that is density. I forgot this. Density. We take symbol rho or D also. Okay, not in now symbol. So density. Density is well known to you, nothing but, so density equal to, we can write it, mass by volume. Mass by volume. Very simple. So SI units. Mass kilogram, volume meter. SI unit of mass is kilogram. SI unit volume is L unit meter cube. Now one I told you. Okay. So SI unit is kilogram or meter cube. Next serious unit. So nothing but a gram per centimeter cube. G is a gram because mass we take gram and volume centimeter cube. Next dimensional formula dF is, so mass nothing but capital M by volume is nothing but what I have told you, L cube. So m L power minus 3. This is a dimensional formula. There is no time. Only we have mass and length. There is no time. Time you take T power 0 you take power 1. So m power 1, L power minus. This is about the density. Clear? It's density. So next to number 8. Okay. Next one is what here? Pressure. So pressure. So pressure equal to L known to you, that is formula. Pressure equal to nothing but force by area. Force by area. Force by area. So simply we can say now SI unit is, we use easily. Force nothing but Newton, area meter square. So Newton per meter square. Or we can say Pascal. Pascal symbol P. So Newton per meter square or Pascal. SI unit of pressure. So CS unit. CS unit is, for force CS unit is what here? Dyne. Area. Dyne per centimeter square. Dyne per centimeter square is the CS unit of pressure. Dimensional formula. Dimensional formula is nothing but here. So force already known, that is m L T power minus 2 by area. Area means what here? L square. Okay. Area is nothing but what? L square. So what happens then? You take here, you take L power, what happens? L power minus 1. This is the dimensional formula of pressure. M power 1 here. L power minus 1. T power minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of pressure. Okay. So one more, that is work in physics. Next one, ninth one. Okay, you take serial number. Work. So work equal, generally we can write formula work that is nothing but W into S. So, okay, work symbol is W. W equal F into S. Force into displacement. Work equal to force into displacement. Now SI unit. SI unit is force what? Newton. Symbol N. Into distance is hyphen meter. Newton into meter. This hyphen only. Newton into meter. R. That is unit. That is joule. Symbol J. So next CS unit is force for a dyne into centimeter displacement. Because meter is the SI unit of displacement. Newton is the SI unit of force. This is seriously dyne into centimeter. Or we can say erg. You can say erg. So dyne into centimeter. Next dimensional formula df. Dimensional formula is here. So force well known, that is ml t power minus 2. Displacement nothing but what here? Yellow length only. So we can take nothing but m l power 2 t power minus 2. So this is the dimensional formula of work. Okay. Here. So work equal to force and displacement. SA into CS into dimensional formula. These are very, very important for in every chapter. In examination also you should remember all this. Last one, that is power. So power equal to, that is P equal to, we can write here. I think this is 10th one. Power equal to work by time. 10th or 11th, okay. Power equal to work by time here. Rate of doing work is called power. Power equal work by time here. So work by time. Now we want SI unit. Work is SI unit what? Joule. Now I told you. Joule for time second. Other one is also there, that is watt. That's all. Serious unit is work. Serious unit is erg. Erg for second. Other one is not there. The dimensional formula is work what here? M L T power minus 2. Now I told you. By time t. So what happens then? ml2 t power minus 3. This is the dimensional formula of work. Okay, my dear students, these are the derived physical quantities. See everything again power. Last we got what? Mass, length, time only. You take any derived physical quantity depend upon compulsory fundamental physical quantities. Okay, power derived physical quantity, but these are nothing but power is nothing but fundamental quantities. So like this here we have so many derived physical quantities. So I explained just 10 only. Okay, dear students, you can focus on these topics, practice at least 2 or 3 times here. Remember, fix your mind here, don't waste time. And next topic is very, very important here. That is the applications of dimension analysis. Very, very important. Next topic is useful for object examinations. That is JEE Mains and NEET MCET also. Up to here useful for, these are basics, useful IPR, everything, basics one. Next topic is very, very important, useful for object examinations. You should focus, okay.